407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this.
In the hallowed fields of Gettysburg, amidst the echoes of history, we stand today to remember and honor those who fought in one of the defining battles of the American Civil War. Welcome to our two-wheel journey through time as we uncover the story of Gettysburg and the indomitable spirit that still resonates here.
From July 1st to July 3rd, 1863, this serene landscape transformed into a stage for an epic struggle. Over 150,000 men clashed in a conflict that would leave an indelible mark on our nation's history. Brothers fought against brothers, and the fate of a divided country hung in the balance.
As we traverse the very ground where bravery and sacrifice collided, let us remember those who stood here, the courageous soldiers who fought, bled, and died for their beliefs, their comrades, and their homeland.
Today, we honor the memory of the fallen and the resilience of the human spirit. We pay tribute to the ideals that sparked this conflict and the enduring lessons we have learned since. Gettysburg teaches us about the cost of division, the power of unity, and the importance of striving for a more perfect union.
Join us as we embark on this journey of remembrance, reflection, and rediscovery. We will uncover the stories that lie beneath the soil and resonate in the winds of Gettysburg. Welcome to our channel, and welcome to Gettysburg.
All right, I spy it on the left up here.
Yep. So we can just park right here. We're gonna head into Lincoln Diner for breakfast. We've heard a lot about it, and we're gonna check it out, and we'll show you what it's all about here. Well, we are here at the Lincoln Diner. It's pretty cool, not real crowded this time of day, but I ordered an omelet, some toast. What did you order?
I got bacon and eggs and one single pancake, which is great because normally they give you like 5.
And I end up eating 4 of them, so thank you for not doing that to me this morning. All right, we're gonna eat our breakfast, and we're going to move on and start our day at the Battlefield Visitor Center next. So we'll see you in a little bit. Well, now that we got our bellies full at Lincoln's Diner, which is really good, highly recommend. If you're in the area, we're going to head to the Gettysburg Battlefield Park and Museum. We're going to start our battlefield tour here, get some more information, and see where we're going to head next. Here we are at the Gettysburg National Military Park Museum and Visitor Center. We're trying to get an early start because it's going to be another hot one today.
Talk to Abe. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, let's see Dawn over there with Abe. He's just sitting around here, just waiting for us to get here, just to have a little chat. Dawn and Abe.
My buddy.
It's pretty dark in here, so I don't know how well this camera is going to pick up everything, but you can kind of get an idea what it's all about. obviously the history of everything and what happened and how we got ourselves into that situation.
But Union forces held the higher
And
ground.
that's one of the big guns.
More Union and Confederate troops stream onto the battlefield throughout the night. Union Commander General George Gordon Meade arrives on the field after midnight.
The Hummelbau house.
We're taking a little ride through the, it's called the Auto Tour. So we're going to see where this takes us and
Yeah.
see some of the sights.
A lot of monuments back here.
That's the Pennsylvania, I believe.
Okay.
Probably the most famous of the monuments you see more often than not.
A lot of state monuments.
That's a nice shot out there. I don't
Yeah,
know
I've
what
been
that
getting-
is. During the Battle of Seminary Ridge, it stopped about halfway through and they went over to this McDonald's and got a Big Mac. And then they started back up.
Gosh. You got to get a Big Mac between your battles.
So the good news is we were able to take a little hike up to Big Round Top and get to the top. The bad news is they've got the nice monument and lookout up there closed at Little Round Top for repair work. It's going to be closed for about another 6 months, but that's Little Round Top up there. All right, we're going to take a walk through what's called Devil's Den, where a pretty significant battle took place as well. Just another shot here from on top of the top of the rocks on Devil's Den. All right, so that was Devil's Den. We're going to follow the auto trail around here to see what else we can see. Lots of different monuments. this is definitely the largest of the monuments, the Pennsylvania Monument. All right, now that we're parked in the shade because it's, as Don says, hot as blazes out here, we've stopped at General Lee's headquarters. So we're going to go take a look at that. My understanding is, of course, this was a private residence that they kind of took over. We're gonna take a look inside, see what we got.
I'll just be over here. In the air.
There's one in the other room too, blowing cold air. There's another room through here.
And so
Just one of the other rooms.
it looks like this tent is in woods. Yeah. But this one they
So this is Seminary Ridge, what's considered kind of the last decisive battle of the Battle of Gettysburg, where the Confederate troops were ordered to charge the Union troops, and it didn't go too well. Tried a couple times and they weren't able to break the line, and ended up kind of being a decisive battle, my understanding, of the Union, what would be considered the Union victory in Gettysburg. All right, we're going to be heading into the Gettysburg National Cemetery. See what's in here. Soldiers National Cemetery was dedicated November '63. President Abraham Lincoln's few appropriate remarks became his famous and inspirational speech, the Gettysburg Address. So this is the monument that marks the Gettysburg Address. It wasn't exactly this exact location, but it was about 300 yards from here, down the road. A lot of markers along here from all wars. You see some World War II, Korean, World War I. World War II, World War II, World War II, World War II. Okay, this is the Soldiers Monument, and this is actually the site where Abraham Lincoln delivered his Gettysburg Address. All right, well, we're going to take a little walk down the downtown Gettysburg, and this is a real popular spot here, Mr. G's. Well, I have a feeling we're going to be stopping here at some point.
Yep.
Checking out the local ice cream cuisine.
Yep. We will be there.
We have a couple different spots we want to hit while we're here. One of them is the Gettysburg Museum of History, which is up here, somewhere on the left. We want to go into that. So this is one area we wanted to go to, was the Gettysburg Museum of History. So we're gonna stop in here and see what they got. Lots of cool artifacts in here. That's a bullet. Handwritten letters from different people. This is a very cool World War II room. It's got a lot of cool stuff from the World War II era. Now we're down in the main square. The inn at Lincoln Square. This is the Wills house up here.
Oh, okay.
Stop and say hi to Abe.
Take his picture.
Will's house. I think we're going to try to go into this if it's open.
Abraham Lincoln slept in this bed on the night of November 18, 1963. Very cool.
Much of the other furniture said was used by him as well.
Looks like he had a very comfortable mattress. Probably wasn't a Serta.
Wonder what his sleep number was. Well, here, hon, there was...
Oh, where he went to the bathroom?
Yep, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's still half
As
full.
long as there's not remnants in that bowl.
Yeah. Just some more of the town square here. Over here is the Gettysburg Hotel, established in 1797.
There we go.
That was the Wills house. We were just over there. The old Gettysburg Hotel. Just a very, very cool little town square area.
Very busy.
Yeah.
Busy, busy.
Lots of bikes too, so
Yep.
pretty cool. All right, well, we're looking for some place to have some lunch, and we're looking for some place in particular.
Here we are.
Here it is. Where it's called Gettysburg Company.
Okay.
Well, what'd you think about Gettysburg?
It was delicious. My burger was amazing. My Sidewinder French fries. How was your wrap?
I had a good turkey wrap. Very simple, light. Something to eat to keep us going. So we're kind of walking around the other side of the main square, and we're gonna head back up the street and see what we can find. Not actually able to tour it because of the timing, but the story was that she was over here. This is her sister's house, and she was just working inside the house, and a bullet went through the door, hit her, killed her. I believe she is the only civilian casualty. All right, we finally made it back to Mr. G's. We're gonna try some of their ice cream. See if it's any good. I heard good things about it, so this is where we're gonna order. Gives you the flavors of the day. Well, before we go to Sachs Bridge, we're going to hit the tower here. It's going to get you a great view of the battlefield. Might as well make the climb while it's still cool and can park in the shade. We'll give you the view when we get to the top. Okay, now that I've jogged up and down the steps 3 times, just to work up a sweat, a little exercise in the morning, we'll show you the view from the Longstreet Tower. A couple of things you can see out there. The Spangler Barn. You can see Cemetery Hill just to the right. Culp's Hill just to the right of that. The Shelby Farm to the right of that. All the way over here is Little Round Top. You can see through there. And that's called the Rose Farm, just below there. If you go to this side, start with Little Round Top. See, Big Round Top is the big mountain. The Warfield Ridge tree line. See the South Carolina and the Georgia Monument. And over here is the Eisenhower farmhouse and barn that Dwight D. Eisenhower lived in. Only house he ever purchased. See a beautiful view out this way.
Goodness, pull in here.
Yeah.
In the shade, baby.
All right, so this is Sachs Covered Bridge.
It's haunted.
Yeah, and they say it's haunted, so
Supposedly.
I don't think there's any ghosts out at 10 o'clock in the morning, but
It
never
feels
know.
kind of good in here.
Beautiful scene here at the bridge. And that's this side.
The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.